Hello there, I'm Normal Dude, and this video will be about why social media is toxic for you. And the reason why I do this video is because I managed to escape the cycle, if you have to say so. And I feel like it's good to have someone that's normal in a sense, that has some valuable information to say. YouTube is full of these improvement and motivational gurus, and it's easy to not relate to their lives, how they wake up each morning at 5 a.m. doing yoga for 4 hours a day, meditating, whatever. So I'm making this video so you can have like a normal source to relate to if you really want to quit social media. And I'm also making this video to improve my English. As you can hear, I'm not a native English speaker, and I want to improve how to speak in front of people and in front of a camera. But let's get into the topic. The first thing I've noticed that social media does to you is it decreases your attention span by a lot. Like, I mean a lot. If you put away social media for a day or two, you'll notice a huge difference right away. Like, the constant pop-ups and notifications, they really distract you. Like, you don't even notice how much you look at your phone. If you're sitting down studying, every 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes you look at your phone, but nothing has really happened. You're just waiting for someone to text you, a notification to pop up, and the feeling that you miss out on the world is the worst. Like, if let's say I'm gonna read 10 pages in this book, you have the constant thought in the back of your head, like, oh, I'm missing out what's happening in the world, blah blah blah, like, I wonder what this rapper is doing in LA. Like, you don't have to worry about the rapper in LA, he doesn't matter to you. But social media pushes that agenda that someone else's life is more important than yours. And that's the most fucked up part about the whole thing. Like, social media revolves around your entertainment is someone else's life. And if you think about it, that's super strange. Like, if you would go back to the 1990s, early 2000s, and say to someone, yeah, in the future, your entertainment will be to look at someone else's life and compare it to yours. It's super strange. Like, and social media creates these superficial thoughts about other people and the world around it. Like, 99.99999% of the people in the world are just like you, but you feel like the people you see all the time on Instagram, Facebook, are the majority of the population. But that's not the truth. Like, Lil Pump is 1 in 7 billion, but you feel like Lil Pump is more important than you, and that's very strange. Sorry, I have some notes here I want to take up. And and they have like algorithms that pushes these the agenda that you have to get more. Every time you go into YouTube, for example, I wouldn't say it's a social media, but yeah, kind of. So you go into YouTube, you watch a video, and right away YouTube recommends you a video that you like 50-60% of the time want to click, and it's super hard to click away. As you've noticed, maybe you say to yourself, oh, I'm gonna watch one video before I go to sleep or before I study, and voila, you're like 2 hours in a binge of watching vines or cringe compilations. And that's a major flaw in the whole construction of social media. And some people, sorry for that, some people use social media as a way to escape real life, as a drug. I see it as a drug. As soon as you feel bored or understimulated, you automatically reach for your phone to look at something. Like, you're waiting for someone, you're waiting at the bus station, you're sitting on a toilet, you never do one thing at a time. You always have to combine something with watching YouTube, liking people's pictures on Instagram, scrolling through Facebook. You can't sit down and eat your food and just enjoy the food. You have to eat food and at the same time browse someone else's life on Instagram. And that's also very depressing if you think about it. Like, you don't value your life enough. You have to fill out your life with someone else's life. I don't know how to describe it. Just super strange for me that I was there once, that I watched people's lives and I valued it more than my own. And I noticed as soon as you feel insecure in some way, like I remember when I used to go to work, I used to meet people in the, what do you call it, corridor? We call it corridor in Sweden. The hallway. I used to meet people in the hallway, and instead of looking them in the eye and like, greeting them or whatever, I would look down on my phone, like pretending to watch something or change a song or whatever, just because I felt insecure. As soon as you feel like you're out of your comfort zone, you always reach your phone. That's like the main problem is the smartphone, but the social media is the thing that lights the fire, if you have to describe it that way. And then you get like I mentioned before, you get a super skewed view of the world, like a very superficial view of the world. Like, majority of the people in the world are not like they are on Instagram. They only post what they want you to see. Like, they post pictures when they have their makeup on, when they're looking good, in a good mood. They never upload when they have a emotional breakdown or hungover or whatever. So, and this creates a kind of passive aggressive competition between friends. Like, if you upload something, it triggers you, so you have to upload something better or on the same level to keep the level with your friends, so you don't lack on your own life. So you always have to prove yourself for other people, and that comes back to the thing that social media makes you value other people's lives more than your own. And this creates an endless cycle of constantly trying to prove yourself for others. Like, if he or she uploads something, I have to do this, and then goes back and blah blah blah. And it's unnecessary. It doesn't have to be like that. Like, people are not genuine on social media. Like, how much you even try, you can't be yourself on social media. You always have a subjective view of yourself. Like, you want to be the best of you only upload the best part of yourself. And I understand that you don't want to upload something that shows that you're a bad person, whatever, but that's the nature of it. And another thing, you keep contact with people that you don't have to keep contact with. Like, for example, this is my new phone. If you want to see it, I use this this is my daily phone. And as soon as I change to this phone, I noticed that I really only have maximum of 10 real friends, not 500. Like, I have 10 real friends that I keep in contact with every day. Not every day, but like every week we hang out and talk and stuff. But when I had Instagram, I had like 500 followers. And the only thing those 490 followers did, they liked my pictures and stuff, because it's like a social code. If you follow someone, you like their pictures to show that you're still in their lives. And these unnecessary people, they just drain your energy. Like, for 500 people, nobody can manage to have 500 people in their lives. It's impossible. But it's like a norm to every person you know. If you know a person's name, I've met them once, you have to follow them on Instagram or add them on Facebook. And that's really strange for me. And the same for Snapchat. I had these friends sending streaks, and you know how they are. but really they don't care about you. To be fair, they did if like 95% of your friends, they don't actually care about you. In the end, it comes down to maybe 5 to 10 people plus your family that actually would care for you if you would get sick or move to another place, and they would keep contact. And another dangerous thing about social media is people don't think about what they upload. I didn't do this. I uploaded super strange stuff, and I've noticed I've had like maybe Facebook and Instagram for maybe 7, 8 years, and I noticed right away, like when I look back to the shit I uploaded when I was like 11, 12, oh man, I cringed so hard. Like I have no clue what the fuck I thought about then. And people who upload like super personal stuff in the teenage years, like when they're 16, 17, 18, they don't think about that everything you upload will stay up there no matter how hard you try. When you're like 26, you won't have the same views, and you won't have the same view of the world as you had when you were 17, and that's inevitable. But social media creates some sort of social backup where if you change your perspective on life and change your opinions, whatever, someone can always go back to you 10 years ago and judge you by that. And it can really like mess with your life. It can ruin a lot of opportunities. Let's say like everybody goes through phases. That's normal. Like a phase is nothing bad. It's people change all the time. But before social media, people would change and it would go unnoticed, like a transition. You would change and it was like, yeah, your past self is gone. You have the emo phase, yeah, I want to be alone phase, the edgy teenager phase, the entrepreneur phase, and they got forgotten. And then you always improve yourself and become a better person. But now it's like a super big hard drive that saves every character you have had in all of your life, and that can really mess up your life. So I just wanted to talk to the people who will see this video and say that at least cut down social media. It's not that important. You feel like it's super important to get your likes or to like people's pictures or upload something or download something. It's not that important, and you have to realize that it's your life you have to live. As soon as you delete social media, you get this feeling that, holy shit, like I'm me right now. I sound schizophrenic, but it's actually very, very strange, like, because you get out of this haze of constant updates and constant looking at other people, and you can sit down with yourself and think about, holy shit, this is me. And it's in the beginning it's kind of scary and strange, but I promise you, when you delete your social media or cut down it by a lot, you'll feel a very, very positive change in your life. And I just wanted to make this video. Like, I'm a normal guy. I'm just as normal as you watching this video. I'm no guru. I'm no beast. I'm no monk. I'm nothing. Like, I just wanted to quit social media and decided to do it, and it has benefited me a lot. Like a better attention. I sleep more. I'm more positive. I don't get as anxious anymore. There's a lot of stuff. So I think you watching this video, you should really try. Quitting social media. It's gonna benefit you in the long term, and you'll realize a lot about yourself and our society as a whole. And I just want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.